It's the CMA Awards in Nashville and Kiss Country. It's Ken O'Brien and TC. Our CMA coverage is brought to you by Sawgrass Ford. Chris Young's here.
How's it going, man?
Hey.
Hey.
So years ago, we all got to know you when you won Nashville Star.
Yeah.
Why don't you ever sing "Drinking Me Lonely" in your shows anymore? I love
Because
that
it
song.
tanked.
Yeah, I love that song.
I do. You know what? It's funny. A lot of people don't even remember I was on that show anymore, and it's one of those things that I still love that song. So every now and then I'll play it. It's usually an encore, like when I'm on my own doing my own shows. But I still love that song. Still do.
New single All Nah, climbing up the charts right now. Is that song a true story of like a night out for you?
It happened to one of the writers, possibly all of us.
Possibly
All.
More than once.
There's some regret in that song.
I don't even think it's regret. It's just like, man, I was going to go home at a good time, and I completely failed at that. So, oh well.
These things happen.
Yeah,
it
happens.
We're all adults here, right?
We are. We're adults.
Tell us about the album.
Really excited about it. It's my fourth record on RCA. Wow. So it was. I got to think about it. I was like, 4 records, God. But it's just been doing real well so far, and it's a little bit different from what I've done in the past. I mean, just listening to All in All, it's obviously sonically and words wise a little bit different, but it's been a lot of fun getting to play some of the new stuff. We were out on tour with Brad Paisley, been trying to add as much new stuff in as possible without butchering my set list for people to just go, we don't know any of this, like right in the middle of the show.
This guy? What are all these songs we've never heard?
What are these? But just crossing my fingers on All. I mean, I think it's it's got a shot at it going higher than it is currently, and it's at
feels like you're
5.
going to be singing this song for 20 years now.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
Hang on, yeah.
This song will be fine. I can do that.
So touring with Brad this year. What's next year?
Next year, I think we're still doing a little bit of stuff with Brad. I know we're going over to Europe, going to play over there, and then we're actually doing a couple shows with George Strait on his final tour, which diehard George Strait fan. So it's I think he handpicked all that stuff too. So I'll have to hug him and tell him thank you.
What are you going to say to George to tell him thank you?
Hopefully not something stupid. Just because that's one of the few guys that I would, just haven't ever met and haven't ever really talked to. So I'm going to attempt to not put my foot in my mouth with George Strait.
So you're going to look him in the eye and go, dude, that's a great hat.
I'm probably not going to lead with "I loved you" in Pure Country. I don't know. I'm going to try to lead with something not goofy.
I've always loved you.
I love you. Yeah.
Nice. Well, it's great to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, buddy.
Chris Young.
Appreciate it.